Martinez, and it's Napier in for John Wall. Inside.
Oh, y'all stay in the game together. Y'all get the best cut looks together.
Yeah, for some reason.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively,
Just
that
'cause
is
they big on
not
one
the way you
foot.
want to start giving up high percentage looks. That doesn't typically end well.
The teardrop, and that one is
I supposed to
good
pick
from
him up.
Bradley Beal.
That's my fault.
Beal's got his second basket of the night.
Soft floating jumper from Beal right there, adding to his offensive attack. Seemed to totally catch the defense by surprise.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Kuzma outside. Over to the wing. Passes it to Morris. Out to Kuzma. And the three ball is
Good
good.
shit, boy.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And Napier will bring it up for the Wizards. It's a 10-point game. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck.
Damn.
To get points off the bench.
I seen him ready to push too.
One thing
That's
we
why
know,
I
Greg,
went off my
great
nigga.
teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Rebound by Mahinmi. Now here's Napier. Guarded closely. And Beal kicks to Napier. Buries it down low.
Well, Bradley Beal increasingly becoming a dangerous playmaker. What a pretty pass.
And stolen by Napier. And so it's the Los Angeles
Man,
Lakers.
god damn it.
LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals.
I always feel like I got it. Always.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
They've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Markieff Morris. Then it's Green. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Murray's checked in for Danny Green. And a change for the Wizards. Brown's checked in. Out to Kuzma. Murray, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far.
You know, one of the biggest issues for the Wizards, obviously, has been their defense. I think part of that comes from not having the kind of rim protectors you need. They haven't been able to stay healthy there. But I think a bigger portion, guys, is simply a lack of effort.
Tries it from 9. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
Here's Hachimura. He's covered by Murray. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Hachimura. And the lack of effort on defense, Doris, it's been a big problem in Washington.
Well, it's resulted, Kevin, in the team being second to last in points allowed last season. I don't think there's enough urgency and pressure from any position. And it also shows up in their rebounding numbers, Kev. There's a lot of things to be addressed here.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Wizards trail by 6. Napier passes to Wagner. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Bounce pass Napier. Picked his pocket. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Kuzma, that's good. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
There's the pass to Wagner from downtown. That shot missing. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And there's the foul. We'll go on.
Now I'm sitting beside LeBron.
That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Los Angeles. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after.
Seven. I always got 7 at halftime.
Hey. All eyes on me. All right, nice work out there. I like the attention to detail. I like the hustle. I like the sense of urgency y'all are playing with. All right, now, I want y'all to put a body on someone constantly. All right, anytime that ball is up for grabs, put a body on it. All right, make them feel you. I want these guys to be sick and tired of you by the end of this game. All right, so get physical, push them around. That's how we put them away. All right, bring it in. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here. Both teams will make substitutions. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at that Jazz matchup, it won't be an easy one given it is coming on the back end of a back-to-back, but they've been playing some fantastic basketball lately. And when you are winning back-to-backs, you're feeling good about yourself.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
Well, Scott Brooks now in his 4th year as coach of the Wizards, and it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him so far in his tenure in the D.C. area. And think about it, guys, under the gun now because the GM who hired him was now let go.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Bryant is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Brown in at the 3.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Bertans finds Bryant. Here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Over Davis. And another miss by Washington. And Doris for Brooks, he'll be doing what he can to get this team back in the playoff hunt.
And I think, Kevin, the area they must address is the defensive end of the floor. Listen, they have thrived offensively under Scotty Brooks. But this team, if you're going to get into the playoffs and thrive, you've got to be a quality defensive unit.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group. Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
And Wall kicks to Beal. Over Waiters. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Bradley Beal picks one up. The Lakers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And he makes the first. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Morris comes in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. And it's Green in for Dion Waiters. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Wagner, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Hachimura comes in for Davis Bertans. Smith checked in for Troy Brown. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for John Wall. Beal the pass to Napier. Here's Wagner. Fires from deep. Green with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Doris, Danny Green included in that Kawhi DeRozan trade, and he's an underrated player in his own right.
No doubt, Kevin, because when you examine the net rating, which is basically what impact does a player have on winning, Danny Green is one of the best in the league. This guy is an all-defensive guy. He can make shots when he's open. You can plug him in at a couple of different positions. So much to like about Danny Green.
Bounce pass from Kuzma. Morris kicks to Kuzma. Jump shot is good. Kuzma's got 10.
How about the vision of Markieff Morris? Hits the open man, has a good feel for the game. Boy, this guy can do a lot of things.
Pass to Beal. Back to Napier. Shoots from the right block. Got a piece of it.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
19 seconds left to play here in the third. Deal with it. 9 points in the game so far. From deep. And that one is off. And so it's Los Angeles with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
I'm talking about I'm going in, boy. The Wizards are getting there. This is I'm balling today.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
Boy, GA, how about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Green and Rondo in the back. Interesting, but we're seeing some teams with more 3-point attempts than 2-point attempts.
It's incredible, Kevin, that every year over the last decade you see more 3-point attempts across all 30 NBA teams. And think about the Houston Rockets. In each of the last 2 years, the Rockets have actually taken more threes than twos. This is the evolution of the game. It is not going anywhere. There's 2 high-valued shots in the league. Restricted area twos, that means point-blank opportunities at the rim, and 3-point shots, and everything else in between seems to be getting lost.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Three from the inbound. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
I balled out. Bro, 1 contested layup or 3, 2 regular layups. Other inside shot, inside runner floater, no.